Hey buddy, Blind Way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Eric.
And this time we're back with the reaction. This time for Pokémon Generations trailer.
Oh, Aaron, what's that?
I don't know.
I do. I do. I already saw it.
I saw this online somewhere, like people on Discord or Facebook, like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And I just saw Pokémon Generations, and I was like, oh, I want to watch it, but I'm gonna do a reaction.
You restrained yourself.
With Eric, and it'd be cool.
I didn't. I was like, what's this? Click it. Oh, I want to watch Aaron watch it. So that's why I'm here.
So we're here with this. I don't really know what it's about. I'm hoping if it's anything like Pokemon Origins. I've seen that. That's really cool.
You're the Pokemon expert. I have an idea of what this is, but we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay. Don't go expert. People on Pokemon Mondays are going to be like, he doesn't know shit.
He knows shit. He knows shit.
All right. Well, let's watch this and see what happens then.
Let's do it.
All right. I hit the button. You hit the button. I hit the button.
Quick attack! No!
Every generation has a story to tell.
Oh, so cute. Oh,
To explore. Enemies to challenge. Heroes to emerge.
Dude, it looks like Pokemon Origins.
Yeah.
To be forged.
We're going in. All teams, go now!
Discover the untold stories. Witness the greatest battles.
Oh, Red Gyarados! Yeah.
Hey, Blue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's like from Origins right there.
Yep.
And experience the epic world
Who's he fighting though?
through new eyes.
Are we gonna try with Blue? What do you mean new eyes? Why does it say new eyes, Eric?
I like that logo.
Oh, yeah.
So you're finally here! Fantastic!
Blue and red, right?
Yeah. All right, that right there at the end with Blue and Red reminded me of Pokemon Origins when you got there and stuff. Because Pokemon Origins, you followed Red.
Yeah.
Through like basically the first game.
As a lot of you guys know, we try not to look up pretty much anything about anything we watch, which sometimes comes across as incredibly ignorant. Mm-hmm. But I prefer it that way. I'd rather be, I like the speculation. When I saw this and it said, like, see the biggest battles and the best moments, I thought this was going to be, like, it'd be kind of cool if it was, like, just one-shot stories, Yeah. It's like, here is a story of this trainer and his Pokemon, and this policeman...
Youngster Joey?
Yeah, like, here's, like, this is the policeman and his Arcanine and Machamp, and they're fighting, they're trying to protect somebody, or... That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be neat.
And then just seeing, like, the battle between Red and Blue.
It could be. It says through new eyes. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
from one way there, I thought maybe some of it's gonna be from like Blue's perspective rather than from Red's, because we always know Red's story, but not so much Blue, because he always just disappears. We only know him when we're fighting him.
Yeah.
So that could be neat, or like that Machamp. Like, whose Machamp was that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it'd be cool to see like the self-contained little stories, maybe a couple arcs,
Yeah.
But just like different stuff that just happens to take place in the Pokemon world.
That'd be neat.
And it says generations, and that's it's kind of a play on, obviously the generations of Pokemon, but also just. It could be a story about fucking...
Or the ages, like all
Ash's dad. What the hell happened to him? I don't know.
True. That's... I don't... I liked...
He's not Ash, though, right? He's Red in this.
Ash's dad?
Yeah. Well, Ash isn't Ash in this, right? It's Red?
Yeah, it's Red.
Yeah.
It's Red and Blue. That's what they call him.
I know Red is in the actual anime as well, but it's kind of different. This one's more of, like, the Game Boy protagonist. Yeah.
Yeah. In Origins, like, there's no Ash.
Sure.
So.
And there's no Gary, it's Blue.
Yep. Yeah. Which is weird that they're just like, they called me that because I had like a red fire in my heart kind of thing, and I guess they called him Blue because he was just soggy.
It's fine.
I don't know. It's interesting seeing like they didn't just show like Generation 1 stuff,
No.
They showed like the Red Gyarados, which was from Gold and Silver.
And the 3 legendary dogs.
And they showed them, and they showed some other Pokemon that are from newer generations as well that I don't even know the names to.
Red Gyarados, is he just a straight up shiny Pokemon? Or I thought in Gold and Silver that it was like he was affected by like a radio wave or something.
I mean, there may be a story as to it, but he is a shiny Pokemon.
But he's just a shiny, okay.
Yeah. If you find a shiny Gyarados, or if you find like a shiny Magikarp and evolve him, he's red.
He's red, okay.
So he's just a shiny Gyarados.
Yeah. Have you ever caught any shinies?
I caught, besides shiny Gyarados, because you can get him easily.
Yeah.
The only other thing I really remember catching was a shiny Zubat.
Yeah.
Which was really cool because he was like green with like pink highlights. and then I evolved him into a Golbat, and I was like, oh, this is cool, and I evolved him into a Crobat, and he inverted to pink with green highlights. I was like, well, fuck.
Oh, that sucks.
I love the green with the pink highlight. I didn't, because I love green, but he switched on me.
All right.
That was the only one I really remember ever catching.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I can't remember. I mean, of course, the Gyarados, but I know I used to have one, but right now I cannot think of what it was.
Really? Some of them are very hard to even tell the difference of.
Yeah.
And, like, you might just accidentally kill it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And there's, like, little differences between, like, you know, the Pikachus, like, the females have the heart tail and stuff.
Yep.
Like, that's just something I just never noticed.
Yeah, different tails and ears and that kind of stuff between the males and females and all that. Yeah.
Apparently in Pokemon Go, the Raichu sprite was, like, the female sprite for a long time, and they only just recently did a male sprite or something like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because someone, like, caught a Raichu that was, like, the male... I might be getting this backwards, but, like, that was the male version. And they're like, oh, my gosh, is this, like, insanely rare? Am I lucky? Like, no one's ever had this. And they're like, oh, they changed that today. He's like, oh, okay.
I've never seen or caught a Raichu, so
I had heard that was the case.
That's interesting. I don't know. This is exciting. Like, did it say when it's coming out or anything, or when?
I thought it was like it's YouTube, a new series of animated shorts. Catch them all on YouTube.
Huh.
So they're gonna be released for free online, which is fucking smart.
Yeah.
Pokemon Go, free as fuck. You know.
Yeah.
Biggest thing in the world right now.
And now they're gonna have a new Pokemon shorts and stuff on there, and I love the art style they have. Like, it's got like the same art style as Origins, which I loved the art style they had there. Where it was kind of like this semi-realistic look to it, but still had that kind of cartoon look.
I've seen clips of Origins. I have not actually sat down to watch it yet.
Oh, we need
so I need to do that.
So that'd be the opposite of this, because I've already seen those. It'd be fun to see you watch that. And like I said, it takes place pretty much through Generation 1 game. Yeah. So, like, it's really neat seeing and, like, reliving, like, oh, yeah, I remember that in the game. I remember that in the game.
Really that's cool. All right.
Yeah. You know, like, because, like, he's fighting the same gym leaders and stuff and all that. So, like, it's really neat. It's not very long, though. It's
I wasn't really super into the cards. I never really got super into the anime. I mean, honestly, I got introduced to... Remember Nintendo Power?
Yeah.
Had these little crappy comics of the anime in them, of Pokemon. That's what I watched or read first. Oh, and then I got my hands with some of the anime. But nothing had the impact of, like, playing that game, Pokemon Red, for the first time on the original Game Boy. There's just something special about thinking of that time. I don't know. It's weird. Like, I think of, like, all the, like, the shitty MIDI, sounds, like, Lavender Town and shit like that, you know? It's really fun to think about. I'm very nostalgic for Pokemon, even though I was quite a bit older than everybody else that played it. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, everyone's older now and they still play. So.
Fuck yeah, dude.
My first thing was with the cards, I think.
Yeah.
And then I remember watching the first movie, but I don't ever remember really watching the anime.
Yeah.
So, and then the games I never played till I had a DS and played Heart Gold.
See, the thing is like, a big group of my friends when I was in school, like, we would get really into something, but I was always kind of a little later, like they would start collecting Pokemon cards, and then, like, a couple months later, I'm like, oh, okay. I start getting good ones, and by the time I'm like, hey, guys, look at the good ones I got, they're like, we're watching Dragon Ball Z now. We're not playing that anymore.
Well, what?
I'm like, damn it!
Too late.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was cool. I'm interested to see when they start coming out, and maybe we'll react to those.
If it's on YouTube, why not, right? Unless they are shitty about it, but I figured they'd be pretty cool. Maybe. We'll figure it out, guys.
Cool. This looks really awesome. Make sure if you guys haven't seen this, go check it out. The trailer's awesome. I'm excited for more. Follow the youtube.com/Pokemon people, because I'm sure there's going to be some awesome stuff coming out. So make sure you guys hit the like button here, hit the subscribe button, go to the description box below. We can find links to all of our social media.
Catch them all.
Yeah, blindwave.net.
Stuff, shirts, store.
There you go. Till next time, I'm Aaron.
I like Pokemon. Remember that?
Yeah.
Eric.